to my channel. This is Eileen with Turquoise Empress Tarot. Welcome to any new viewers. Thank you so much for my return viewers that are commenting and liking and subscribing to my channel. I'm doing a pick a card on if they will contact you again before the end of the year. This was a request by one of my viewers, and so I'm happy to oblige there. There's going to be 3 decks. It may not all resonate with you. Part of the message may resonate, none of it may resonate. Don't try to force it. Don't try to make it fit. If you're watching a specific deck, chances are there is a specific message in there for you from Spirit and your guides. Again, keep in mind this is a general reading. If you're interested in a personal reading about your specific situation, email me. My information will be in the description box. The timestamps will be in the description box as well. So we're going to get going, guys. This is going to be deck number 1, deck number 2, and deck number 3. So I'll give you guys a second there to pick. Pause your video if you need to get more time. Think about your person, take a deep breath, go with what you're guided. And here we go. Guys, my messages are all intuitively guided as well. So what's on the cards may not always be exactly what I'm saying, and that's because I get my messages channeled. Okay. All right, deck number 1, first card right off the bat. Yes, your person will contact you before the end of the year. We have the Eagle King, the big picture, and angelic help. It is safe for you to love. Open your heart to give and receive the highest energy of all. And we have romance. So this person has some feelings for you, okay? Yes, they're going to contact you. It is safe for you to love. This person is someone that you can trust. And they also feel like you're someone that they can trust, okay? And right now they may just be trying to figure out the big picture as far as where your relationship is going, where you're headed, what next steps they want to take towards you. But I'm also hearing that they're being guided by Spirit, by the angels. I want to get some more clarification cards here. Let's see. What does the person think about for deck number 1? Will they contact them? And what are their feelings? Clarify this romance card for me, Spirit. Okay, so right now we have, this is the two-sided tarot, which I love, the vice versa deck. This is the devil, right? But this is the back of the devil. And this means they're freeing themselves from a situation. It could be, addictions. It could be a situation with another person that they're in. It could be just getting away from their own fears. It could be something mental, It doesn't always have to be your traditional, like, oh, addicted to sex, drugs, alcohol, whatever. This could be simply that energy of being your own worst enemy type of thing, if that makes sense. But you can see here, the devil's preoccupied with something else going on in front of them. It's like there's the people coming in here. He's not paying attention to what's going on back here. And we have a lotus blossom, meaning that even from the worst situations, beauty can come from that, okay? We have the magician. So this magician is ready to take action. He's got a cup here. You can see his cup of love. You see a flower kind of blooming behind him, and the infinity symbol over his head. This person is trying to figure out how they can come to the 10 of Pentacles with you, how they can have that stable relationship with you, what steps they need to take in order to get to that point, okay? If you're already in a committed relationship with this person, or you were already in a committed relationship with this person, I should say, and you're kind of in a no contact because of something that happened, maybe related to someone being selfish, and really only focusing on themselves, that's changing, okay? Someone is manifesting here, whether that be you or them, but someone's really manifesting and trying to figure out how to get to this point. But that is their intention, that is their goal, and yes, you will hear from them before the end of the year. So that was for group number 1 there. Pile number 2. You guys had an extra angel answer card pop out as well. All right, guys, so for you, I got no need to worry and remain positive, okay? This person, to me, is almost like retreating because they're going through an awakening, right? You can see she's like in a deep slumber, and here comes Prince Charming to kiss her and wake her up. So you also have this person kind of peeping in the background, which is actually an angel or a fairy. And she's kind of like guiding his actions towards her. So I feel like this person may have just retreated temporarily, but they're coming for you. I do feel like you will hear from them before the end of the year is up, but guys, keep in mind, free will is always at play here, and there's some things that they are working out during this awakening that may or may not take a little bit more time. We have the rainbow prince here, which is compensation and perseverance. So just be patient, which I know is one of the hardest things in the world to do. Trust me, I get it. But be patient, and you will be rewarded for your patience, okay? You can see this angel here. You can see almost like this reminds me of like a phoenix here, and also the rainbow. So it's almost like the pot of gold at the end of the rainbow. Just be patient. There is a lot of passion here. There's passion and there's love. So let's clarify this a little bit and see what else we can get, what further information we can get from this. Let's see what this awakening is all about. The Nine of Wands. So to me, again, this is a personal battle that they're going through. I say it's something that they have to deal with on their own. They have to work through their own issues to get through it. If it was on this side, you can see that this has to do with someone else as well. But this guy's standing here by himself. He's looking at all his wands, all of his issues, all of his things that he needs to work out. But he's got his kind of like his staff, his wand in his staff in his hand, and he knows what he has to do. He's looking directly at the problem, and he's like making a plan to come up with that, okay? Entirely too much. I did see the Chariot and the Six of Wands, so we'll see. If it falls on the floor, I don't pay any attention to it, so I'll ignore that one until later. Before the end of the year, Spirit. Okay. Judgment. This is someone that wants to come back to you. And here you can see they're kind of offering gifts On this side, they're just walking. You can't see what they have. The angel's kind of up there. This is Archangel Gabriel in this one. But you can see their shadows, but you can't see what they have in their hands. Here, you can see the sun behind them. You can see the coffins, and they're kind of coming back to life there, and they're offering gifts. They're kind of atoning for their sins, so to speak. So whatever went down with you guys, I feel like this person wants another chance. They will be contacting you and giving you a token of their love, whether, that's an apology, whether that's them telling you how they feel, how they really feel about you. I do feel like you'll be hearing from them before the end of the year, okay, guys? And deck number 3. Okay. Alright, guys, there's something better. And I want to clarify this a little bit, so we're going to put this to the side for a second. I got the Dream Walker. I feel like this person does dream about you. There was some kind of illusion here going on. It says the collective good and illusions. This is the number 8 card. She's kind of standing here with a dragon. You can see the waterfall behind her, and a star in the background with a fairy. So there was some kind of illusion going on with this relationship. I do feel like this person sees you, or you've been dreaming about them while you have been in separation. I feel like there's some deception that went on, okay, from your end or from theirs, but there was some deception. And they know that they have to have truth. They have to speak the truth. They have to come at you in the correct way in order for you to really figure out what next step you want to take. So you can see this person here is talking to like this queen fairy here. She's almost like on her knees and explaining something. So this person knows that they need to fess up. Something wasn't right. Whether it was them just not being honest about how they felt, or something going on with someone else. But you can see the spiral dancer, it's about perception. It's about, this card is still a little foggy here. You can't really clearly see the picture. This is also the number 5, meaning change, okay? It's time for a change. They know that whatever they were doing in the past isn't working with you. You're not putting up with it. So it really needs to change in order for them to be able to come to you. Now, I want to clarify this. There's something better, because it could be that they are coming back to you as a changed person, ready to speak the truth, ready to tell you how they feel, ready to really put in the effort into the relationship. Or you're going to decide you're walking away. You have a better offer. You have someone that's going to love you and, or care for you and really treat you the way you deserve to be treated. Okay, so let's clarify this. There's something better here. That's a whole stack again. I did see the Page of Wands here, and to me this always stands out. That's like the phoenix rising. So that to me is, again, a symbol of transformation. So I do feel like this person may be coming back to you, like I said, in a whole new energy. But let's see. Alright guys, so we have the Ace of Cups. He's standing there, or he's on his horse sitting there looking at this the Ace of Cups, sorry. So in the daylight, we can see clearly, right? But at night, There is definitely love there because this is the Ace of Cups. But in the shadow of the dark, they may not be revealing everything to you guys. So just hear them out, listen to your intuition. But I do feel they're going to be coming back. I don't know. We'll see if we can get some timing on here. Oh, well, never mind. We have the Knight of Swords. So they are going to be coming back. And they are going to be coming back trying to speak the truth. They may be a little bit immature in their communications and kind of just blurt stuff out and not really think before they speak. But I do feel like this is going to be coming fairly soon, okay? I feel like you're this Queen of Swords here. And you have this big crystal behind you. You know, they may be scared that you're going to cut them off. Or you told them how you were feeling before, and you kind of didn't hold anything back. So now they're kind of scared to come at you again unless they're going to be coming with the truth and ready to really put in the effort. I do want to clarify the Knight of Swords. Guys, definitely can't make this up. So we have the Five of Cups. This person is feeling regretful, and they're, I'm hearing ashamed of their behavior. They know that they screwed up big time. They're looking at these 3 cups on the floor. They're not paying attention to these 2 back here. Crying over spilt milk, that's what this card is. And they're really focused on all of the negative and what went down. They're not really seeing a way to fix it. And we have the 7 of Swords. Okay, so that's shady behavior. It could be deception. It could be stealing. It could be telling you one thing, but their actions are completely different. Yeah, this person, there was definitely, there was deception here. Someone was wearing a false mask here. Again, it could be involving another person, or it could just be involving themselves. They weren't being honest with themselves. They weren't being honest with you. And it could be something as simple as them being scared as to having these feelings and not really knowing what to do with them. So they kind of took off, right? Now, I do kind of feel like there was someone else involved, because if you look here, there's 2 other people in the background. I mean, there's 2 other knights in the background there. And he's kind of sneaking away from them. So this could be someone sneaking out of a relationship or another commitment to do something shady. But I definitely feel like there was some deception involved here. I do want to clarify the 7 of Swords and 5 of Cups for you here. Clarify the 7 of Swords, please, Spirit. Clarify the 7 of Swords, please. That's a whole lot of cards there. Clarify the 5 of Cups, please. Alright guys, so we have the King of Cups, and I feel like, the King of Cups, there's a lot of love there, but he doesn't always express himself, doesn't always express his feelings, doesn't always share those feelings. He kind of keeps them bottled up. And then clarifying the 5 of Cups, we have the 9 of Swords. So this person is really all up in their heads about what happened and their behavior and what they did. It's keeping them up at night. They're not sleeping very well. You can see the dawn is starting to break though here. Okay, so some light is coming to this situation. However, you have them with the Two of Pentacles here, and they're kind of trying to juggle. They're trying to balance their emotions. It may be, again, they may be putting on a show for other people, trying to be like, oh, yeah, I'm fine. I'm good. Nothing's bothering me, in front of other people, and trying to make it look like they've got it all together and all balanced. This could be that they're trying to juggle multiple people. But either way, they're trying to get some balance here going. Okay, guys? So I do feel like you will hear from this person, because of the spiral dancer and the truthfulness. But there's clearly a lot of obstacles to overcome on this one first. They really need to kind of get their shit together, basically, for lack of better words. Get their shit together. Realize that, you know, you can't play with people's emotions. You can't play with people's feelings. And if they want to come back, they're going to have to do it in a manner where they are speaking the truth and they're ready to take that action and put in that work. Because otherwise, I feel like you guys aren't going to want anything to do with it, and you're going to turn your back. Okay? I almost feel like you guys still care about this person. They've hurt you deeply. You knew something wasn't quite right, so you walked away. And that's almost pushed them, is what I'm hearing, is that's almost pushed them to kind of get their shit together and make that step in the right direction. I do feel like Spirit is kind of hammering them on this and making them think about you, making them dream about you, until they're forced to really face what they did, face their emotions, and get out of this Seven of Swords and Nine of Swords energy. Get out of this deception and this fear and this regret. Cut all of that stuff out, because there is love here, guys. You have the Ace of Cups and the King of Cups. This person loves you. They do. They just have no clue what the hell they did or what they were doing. And they almost took it for granted. Okay? So guys, that has been your pick a card for will you hear from them before the end of the year. I hope that resonates with you. And leave me a comment. I would love to hear what your thoughts are and your feedback. Thanks for watching.